Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande. We're off about 60, which is fine, but cloudy and some rain today, Cande.
Yes, hopefully this is the last of the rain for the next few days.
Yeah, well, tomorrow's 70. And
love it.
We're hoping dry. We might start off early in the morning with a little rain, but should be dry. And
Looks what is the weather for Saturday? I'm supposed to walk in a 5K.
It's still early, but
Not walking in the rain, honey.
I think I saw a little something about rain, Cande.
Oh. Well, maybe I'll get a break.
Hey, come on. This is for a good cause. You gotta...
I paid the thing. I donated the money. I've done my part. We'll see the weather.
Now, this is rain or shine. Thank you very much.
We used to do the Allison Whitney Foundation 5K race every year. We did it for 10 years upstate in New York. And we had many a function where it rained heavily. And I could not believe these people that were actually running. But yeah, the number of people doing it does drop significantly.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. But I think regardless, you're very close to the organizer of the race, right? So you need to get out there. You need to go out there and walk. I don't care what the weather's like, Cande.
Don't you tell me what I have to do.
No,
Not my father.
And you know what? I will give you inspiration. May the 4th be with you, Cande.
This has gone too far.
I know.
Well, let's see what Saturday brings, shall we?
All right. It is National Star Wars Day today.
Of course it is.
We mentioned this earlier in the show and how we both do not love May the 4th be with you. Please stop saying it, everybody, okay? Thank you.
Do you prefer that or have a blessed day?
Okay.
A lot of people leave saying that.
That's a,
Yeah, that's a good one, right?
That's a tough one. I mean, on the surface, have a blessed day isn't bad.
It's a nice thing.
Right. But, yeah, there's something, I don't know. What do I like people to say when they, have a good one? That's it. Just keep it simple. Have a good one. See you soon.
Enjoy your day.
Yeah, enjoy. Something something simple. Keep it, keep it quick and move on. That's what I say, Cande. But no, May the 4th be with you has to go. Has to be gone.
All right, we'll see what we could do about that.
All right. It's National Bird Day. You love your birds.
I love birds. I love hearing them sing, and I talk to them, and I love this time of year. It's great. I did have a cockatiel. His name was Sammy. We had him for almost 10 years, and he flew away.
I know that. We need to make a list of all our great stories we've ever told on the air, and that cockatiel flew away and never to return.
All right, you don't have to say it that way.
So I didn't mean it.
He almost came back, and my stupid drunk neighbor next door ran up to him, and I don't want to talk about it.
I know it still sits with you. You know what I think about all the time is Tony, and she's not even with us anymore. My Yorkie Tony. I'd say within the final year of her life, I'm trying to think probably in the last year of her life, me and Dana were cleaning the garage, and Abigail and Elijah took Tony out and put her on the front lawn to go to the bathroom, Cande.
Mm-hmm.
And they forgot she was on the front lawn because she's so quiet. Yeah. So now this is, I don't know if it was 10 minutes later, 15, 20, I don't know how many minutes later, but thankfully she was old and slow moving. I go inside and I say, "Where's Tony?" And they're like, "Oh my God, we left her outside." I run out to the front lawn. Oh my God, I still get chills. I go to the front lawn. She was about 3 feet away from not only stepping off the curb, but stepping off the curb into a drain, Cande.
Oh, my goodness.
Where the water flows down, a sewer drain?
Oh, Lord, no.
I ran. I've never run that fast. I ran and grabbed her literally feet before she stepped off the curb. I couldn't. I still feel it when I tell the story. I still feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
And running at high speed is something you don't do.
No, I don't do
Which
that
reminds me of the story of when the raccoon tried to attack me and I ran.
I know.
I have never run so fast
All right, I'm making a list of stories. That's it.
in my entire life.
We're going to write a book.
People request me to tell that story at, like, gatherings. It's a very popular story.
Well, you might as well. Let's go. Most people don't know it. I don't remember it. Go ahead.
All right, well, I'm driving to work, actually, when we went to the office, and it was wintry, and it had been snowing, and we had this part of the parking lot where you could park underneath something so your car wouldn't get snow covered. I get out of the car. I hear what I think is, like, the Ouija, when you're cleaning your car window.
Squeegee.
The squeegee. That's it. I hear that. I said, who's cleaning their windshield? It's 4:30 in the morning. I hear it again. I turn around. There's this big fat raccoon running at full speed towards me. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. I'm screaming, get away from me. I had a long strapped Coach purse. Thank you, Coach. I whacked it. I sort of startled it and hauled my butt out of there at full speed. Now the adrenaline kicks in. I couldn't believe it. I go up. I tell people at the office, there's this crazy raccoon who tried to attack me. They're laughing. One guy had the good sense to say, we have to call security. That's a problem. Well, yeah, it was a problem. It took a long time for them to kill that stupid raccoon, and he did have rabies. Thank you. Well, I saved the entire office that day.
Oh, good for you. And that's crazy because, some rabid raccoon charging right at people. No good.
Charging right at me. So when you say you ran full force, that's the memory I have of when I ran full force.
All right, I'm gonna hire an author. We're gonna tell all our stories, every story we have. That's it. It's gonna be the Phathead and Cande book of stories. Okay.
Which are pretty entertaining. I'm sorry.
All right, we're very entertaining. We got to run through some of these other national days. Boy, did we get sidetracked.
Yes, we did.
National Candied Orange Peel Day today.
Do you know I love those? I know people think they're weird, but they're really good.
All right, if you have a story about it, save it, okay? National Orange Juice Day today, Cande.
Not a fan.
I haven't had in a a while. I used to like it.
I don't drink calories.
National Renewal Day today.
You want to renew our vows, honey?
According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, renewal, the state of being made new or fresh. It has to do with spring and plants and all that.
Oh, right up my alley.
Renew friendships, renew diets. I mean, it's renewal. Anything you need to renew it, okay?
Yes.
National Weather Observers Day today. You love that.
We're all kind of weather observant, aren't we?
You love storms. You love to watch those.
I do. I love a good storm.
It's National Skilled Trades Day today.
Wonderful. We all should have one.
Would that be like my father-in-law builds houses?
That is a skill. Yes.
National Interpreter Appreciation Day.
I always tell young people when I speak to them, if you could be bilingual, it's a benefit to you.
Oh, my God, yeah. Not even a question. And finally, National Bike to School Day today. Okay.
Something I never did.
My kids are not biking to school, nor are they biking to school in the rain.
How many miles is the school?
Give or take, I'm just going to estimate, 1.5 to 2 miles.
Because my kids used to walk to school when they were little. I used to walk them and walk home, but never the bike thing.
Yeah, no, they're not. I used to live 1.5 blocks around the corner from my elementary school, and I used to get driven to school, Cande.
All right, that is just pathetic. That explains a lot. You couldn't walk 1.5 blocks. Why couldn't you walk?
That's a story for another. You know what? I'm gonna find out.
Put that down. Put that down for tomorrow's story, because I really have to know why.
All right. Well,
were you too cool to walk to school?
I'm going to find out from my parents today the real reason, and then I'll report back to you.
Honestly.
I will report back to you.
Now, my father was a school bus driver, so he didn't allow me to go on school buses because he saw what's going on.
I know what's going on.
So he drove me. So, that's a story and a conversation for tomorrow.
All right, couple of quick good news stories. A Navy veteran in Jersey, Gilbert Anaya, says his emotional support pig named Hammy saved his life a few weeks ago. By the way,
him.
Can we just say Hammy, a pig named Hammy?
Great name.
Come on.
Love it. Hammy.
There was a fire in his garage where Hammy sleeps. Gilbert was sleeping upstairs, had no idea, but Hammy's trained to open and close doors. So when the fire broke out, he ran outside, closed the door behind him. Closing that door slowed the fire down.
He's like smarter than most people.
Yeah, so Gilbert had time to get out. Is that amazing? Yeah. Speaking of vets, by the way, he was a vet, as we told you, Navy veteran. A 101-year-old vet, Thomas Adams Jr. in Mississippi, served in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, just got promoted 56 years after he retired.
My goodness.
He was going to become a major when he left the Air Force. Well, they just did the ceremony for him.
Well, that's very nice. A little too little too late.
Really, really nice. And one more, Candy. A couple in New York got married last month, and they let the groom's grandparents take their first dance. They're Jewish, and the guy's grandfather was sitting Shiva when he and his wife got married 65 years ago, right? So he was not allowed to dance during his wedding because they were
in mourning.
Right, they were mourning. Someone in the family had died. His mother had just passed away. So out of respect, he refrained from dancing 65 years ago that day. So at this couple's wedding, they let the groom's grandparents have their first dance.
That's a beautiful thing. I'd love
Amazing.
to see that.
Yeah, I'm sure there's video. I'm sure.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, we've overstayed our welcome here, Candy.
I think so.
Time to go. 60 rain today, tomorrow 70, and yeah, it's going to be probably the best day of the week. Let's hit the roads, My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.